Simplification in our complex industry is always in demand. After all, we at Volkswagen are a very data-driven company. When a customer configures a car on our configurator, he also defines the DNA of a digital twin, which is born right inside of our database. One single car might hold millions of different personalization and configuration options. Each car part that changes on the inside and outside of the car originates from a gigantic database which holds detailed information about size, function, identification numbers, and so on. We call this car DNA PR configuration string. Ever since real-time technology was able to render an image of our complex digital twins, we were searching for more and better ways on how to automate our production pipeline and to capitalize off our wealth of data.
When VW approached us with the idea to use real-time technology in order to cut down post-production times of their digital marketing images, I was more than intrigued. So we had to find a way to somehow convert VW's CAD data into real-time data without changing the underlying structure. Yet CAD data was never intended to run in real-time performance. In close collaboration with VW, Epic Games and Effektetage, we developed a solution to this challenge called Solid Machine. A challenge considered by many as the holy grail of the automotive industry. Well, at least to marketing it is.
In a modern-day real-time engine, the CAD data has to be entirely simplified, restructured, regrouped, and the appropriate metadata has to be extracted and assigned to the correct geometries optimized for real-time productions. Solid Machine handles the error-prone and tedious process of real-time optimization automatically. Our AI routines will analyze the CAD data and check for errors and correct them wherever necessary. PR string metadata will be connected to the correct real-time geometry. Wrong shader material or geometry names are corrected by a fuzzy logic system, and digital materials are getting segmented and automatically assigned to the correct real-time car parts. The CAD data will be ready to use in the Unreal Engine with breathtaking performance, but we also need to reduce and fix a lot of polygons. This is where our Solid Slim module comes into play, our own semi-automated reduction algorithm. Solid Slim automatically detects polygon errors and corrects them before the reduction process. Geometry parts can be categorized in reduction groups to not having the 3D operator making adjustments for the same kind of part over and over again. With Solid Leap, we created an AI tool for artists. Leap analyzes the output of a material in a huge material library. This can be a picture of a car or a reference picture if you have one. We can see how the car paint shader is supposed to look. We tell Leap to only look at the car paint shader, and then Leap will analyze the reference picture and try to match it in Unreal. The AI does the same thing an artist would do, but it just tries out more variations in less time. It's a great tool to speed up the artist process and our first addition to our AI-powered artist tools for Solid Machine. One of the most challenging tasks is getting the correct PR configuration string for multiple car configurations. What do you do if you work at an agency that has to set up a bunch of different car configurations, like a Passat variant with certain rims and certain colors? It's highly probable you don't know any of those PR codes. With Solid Meta, we learn all possible car configurations of a car while we are processing the geometry parts. Solid Meta is able to show the user if a given configuration is known to the AI, and if not, why it is different and what would be the closest known alternative. The user then has the possibility to see that alternative configuration with or without changes enabled that he or she wants to add. This way, we know if the configuration given is valid or if there will be car parts that are missing and might lead to visual errors in a later review stage.
In Solid Creator, everything you saw comes together and gives the user the power of Unreal and Solid Machine in one easy-to-use interface. Solid Creator works right in your browser, and it feels like playing a computer game while you are making great-looking marketing pictures.
So let's say you want to change the configuration of a car. You can do that via the Configuration tab. This is also the place where you can check the PR string for buildability through our AI. Let's say you want to change the car paint. For this, you open the Paint tab. Now you see all the possible paint options for the current PR string that our AI has learned so far. You can change configurations easily with a click and do the same for the rims. To get a better view on how this change looks, I simply need to go through the cameras in the upper menu. The PR string adapts in the background and can be accessed at the bottom of the Configuration tab.
Solid Machine and its AI tools help us to cut down production times and really to focus on the beautiful pictures instead. The technology eases our pain when working with automotive CAD data and makes more complex processes much simpler. Solid Machine in combination with Unreal Engine is a bliss. Not only we were able to adapt the Unreal Engine into our production pipeline very fast, we are also able to produce movies entirely within the Unreal Engine that people thought we produced in classic DCC packages with compositing.
With the Solid Machine, we're going really the next level of car visualization. The combination of CAD data with AI components really brings us to another level. And I'm looking forward to see how we can save efforts and fasten up the processes. I think that's really the next big step in our business.
It was a great honor to work with Epic, BW and Effektetage on this project. We can't wait to see what our clients will do with this new technology. Thank you for joining us. Stay well and have a great day.